Good morning. Yeah, it's going to be a two-show day. It might even be a two-hanky day. I got my little pink rags. It's a great hanky. But this morning, yesterday, I got a letter from my nephew. And this is Benjamin. He is the son of my late sister, Leanne, who passed away in July. And right now, Benjamin is in prison in eastern Tennessee. And I posted the address at the beginning of this. And a few weeks ago, I asked many of you to send Benjamin a Christmas card. Just something. I mean, people are forgotten about in prison. And the Bible teaches us that we're to help people. And this is going to be tough. Anyway, Benjamin's had a rough life. He quit school and didn't graduate. And when he was out of jail one time, I pushed him really hard, sent him books to get his GED. And he did that. He got his GED, and I was really proud of him for getting his GED because it's the stepping stone to doing other things. And so yesterday I got an envelope from him. And in that envelope, he sent me a letter to read to all of you. But he also sent me his certification, a copy of his certification, where he gets to be a peer recovery specialist. And this follows him outside the prison walls. And it will give him the ability to work for county mental health places and make as much as $15, $16, maybe even $20 an hour working, helping others. So he's real proud of his certificate, but I'm going to read you his letter, and I don't know that I can get through it. I'm going to start by one of my favorite Hallmark movies is called The Christmas Card. And it's about a lady who sat down and wrote a Christmas card to a soldier. Just sent it generically and sent them out, and they got into the hands of somebody, and it touched them. It really touched them. You never know what you do and how it changes and affects people's lives. So, this is from my nephew. He says, "To you and your fly babies." Aunt Marla, once again, you never cease to amaze me. Monday, the 3rd of December, I experienced a sense of true joy. Something I haven't felt in a long time. Raw emotion flooded my body, and I cried tears of joy as I read through the many Christmas cards that I have received. That was Monday. At that time, he had gotten 10 cards. That was Monday, and today is Tuesday the 4th, and I'm sure there will be more. But back to my point. I read through these cards from the people of which I do not know. But what's so amazing is that they seem to know me and my struggles, my achievements, and our loss of my mother. I want all of the fly babies to know that I have been sober for 40 months. And nothing has ever touched me like this. I shared this with my group this morning with tears in my eyes, and when I looked around, the whole group was in tears. Y'all have given us hope and motivation. And I told them that this is evidence that when we think that no one knows what we've got going on, or we think that our efforts are going unnoticed, in due time, when you're ready, God will reveal to you that it wasn't all in vain. I truly get my joy from helping others, fly babies, but today you helped me. For that, I am forever grateful. I wish you all the best in whatever you do, and Merry Christmas. P.S. If y'all want to know something else, I gotta get my eyes wiped so I can read. For the past 15 years, my nickname has been Flywheel. Crazy, huh? Y'all are right. I am flying now. Finally loving myself. Aunt Marla, please share this with your fly babies if you don't mind. You made a difference in one young man's life. You made a difference. And he's leading a group in an AA class. They can't receive books from Amazon, but they can receive books from Barnes & Noble and Books A Million. They doesn't have third-party vendors, and they have to be new books. And the main thing is, if you can't get any videos or anything, but Benjamin is an avid reader. He loves to read. So any self-help books, he's asking for Body Clutter again, but I can't send it to him. He's found his calling. He had to go to prison to do it, but he found his calling. Now, folks, you never know what one kind word, one simple card, one little letter, he couldn't talk about some of the people that had mailed him things and said, I'm in AA too. But one little thing like that, and helping someone else with their struggles, you can make a difference. 5 minutes sitting down and writing out a card, and maybe sending a card to somebody else, a friend, or somebody in his group. I don't know their names, but if you send it to Ben, he'll get the cards to them. Simple little things like that can make a difference in somebody's life, showing them that we care. It's a tough time. Christmas is a tough time for people in prison. In the Bible, John was in prison. And so was Paul. They wrote letters while they were in prison, and they received letters while they were in prison. I mean, some people never get any money in their commissary fund. They never get anything. And they're just there doing their time. And waiting for the day that they get out. I've told Ben to take as many classes as he can. And when his mother died, he was taking the class that got him this certificate to help others. Somebody's asked me a question. I'm going to see if I can see it. I can't see it. Anyway, I don't know what the question is. When it gets pinned, I can't see it. So, everybody, I think Ben is 30, maybe 37 or 38. I have to look it up. Yeah, it does look like he has all of us for mothers. He can't receive any gift cards, no. But he's looking for, and I can't find, activity books for people in AA. Things that little assignments that he can give his people in AA. I know you work in the steps, but he needs some guidebook, and if y'all know of one, and if y'all know of a book that's been written like that, either let me know or send it to Ben. You can't mail him a book from you personally. It has to come from a Barnes & Noble or Books A Million. It can't come from anybody else. It's got to come from them. It's really, really, it's a security thing because people could hide things in books from other places. I can't mail him a book. It has to get ordered from those places. But you can touch somebody just with a simple card. And your cards, do you have any family ties to Pikeville, Tennessee? My grandparents lived there in the 40s through the 60s. I do not. I don't have any ties to Pikeville. I don't even really know where it is, but I could look it up. So, I think he's had one visitor since he's been there. He's been there 40 months. So, that's 3 years and 4 months. He has a sweet little girlfriend who he used to date in high school. And she and I correspond, and sometimes when she talks to him on the phone, she'll get me on the phone with him, and I get to talk to him. You just don't know. You just don't know. And she is a sweet little old girl. I think I don't really know what he's in for, but he's not going to get out until September. It's drugs, probably. But we don't have to live that way. We don't have to go through our lives rushing. And we can stop, take a break, and address a card. That's all we got to do. It doesn't have to say much, just thinking about you and you're in my prayers. Just simple little things. He does work with the chaplain's office, and he has a counselor that he talks to a lot. And I think she's a flybaby because she tells him that I've mentioned him, but she can't show him any of the videos that I've done. So when he gets out, he'll get to see all my videos. So everybody, just keep praying for Ben and praying for the people he has in his meetings and for the people in prison, because that's the best way. Prayers are wonderful. And it's just a simple little thing. That's why I like that Christmas card movie on the Hallmark Channel. It's about a soldier that took some leave and went to this town and accidentally ran into the lady that sent the Christmas card. And yeah, it's all made up stuff, but that's okay. It's still a feel good story. Somewhere on Facebook last night I saw a blanket. This is my blanket I wear when I watch Hallmark movies. I love Hallmark movies this time of year. And y'all are turning this video into a Hallmark movie because you've touched somebody. You've made a difference. A friend of mine was taking a break yesterday morning. She sent me a picture of the letter where she was writing to Ben. So I know you're going to keep doing it. I know it's such a sweet thing. It's hard to lose your mom. It's really hard. And he talked to her every day. He talks to his dad every day. I think they have to put money on his phone thing so he can call them. But he always talked to them every day. His mom, I talked to his dad back in the summer when his mother passed away, and he said he has a specific time that he calls every day, and he waits for that call. So folks, know that you do make a difference. Little things, little simple little things, like a card, a kind word. It's so easy. And if you know of any books that have any homework assignments in it for people who are working through recovery, please let me know. I would love to share those with them, because in my body clutter book we discuss forgiveness, dealing with forgiveness. People in prison have a lot of anger, but when you let go, I have a book on the way to him from Barnes & Noble. Oh, that's wonderful, Tammy. Thanks. Thank you so much. But we can make a difference. And all we have, can we send money? If so, how? I don't know how to do that. I know he has things that he sends me a list of things that he wants me to purchase to send to him at the commissary, but they don't. This is the big prison. This is not a little regional. It's a big prison, and they don't get a whole lot, and you can't do over $200 worth. So I don't know, but he can get books if they come from Barnes & Noble or Books A Million, either one. And he loves to read. He really does love to read. So he likes to read novels. He likes to read lots of things. And he shares his books. I've sent him a lot of books when he's been in different places, but I just don't know about sending money. Don't have a clue about that. But thank you for asking. So folks, I'll be back on here at 2 o'clock. Come back and see me when we're not talking about, we'll be talking about other things. And keep in mind, it's only 5 more days to order from the Fly Shop. Tuesday is it, and tomorrow is the last day for our extra large mop to get it ordered, because then we're going to go back to regular price. I'll see you at 2 o'clock. I love you all. Thank you so much for everything you've done for my nephew. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because you have made a difference in his life. Somebody cares. That's all any of us want, you know? We just need to know somebody cares. And I care about you. And that's why I've been doing these videos. I want you to know that there's somebody out there that really cares if you make a difference. Really cares. I've devoted my life to all of you. So I'll try to get it together, and I won't do much crying this afternoon. I promise. No, I won't promise that. I love you. Bye.